Hi, Jato.
Hi, Big Mama.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
You always look rested.
Yeah.
You seem not to be having any of these ongoing emotional battles and issues. You seem to be very removed from all of the drama.
Yes, Big Mama.
How are you able to do that? It's all around you.
Uh, I just don't know how. Maybe it's something about me to avoid these things. I don't know how I do it. Yeah. But I'm very particular about human behaviors. Like, I understand human behavior so well. So I kind of adjust myself to suit my personality sometimes.
Right, Jato, I realized you had a lot of fun during last night's games.
Mm-hmm.
What was the one compliment Sandra gave you that you really appreciated?
Uh, ah, Mama is like I've forgotten. We've had a lot of games, so I really can't remember the
This
compliment.
morning's game.
Oh, this morning game. Well, she said something like she's been praying to have someone like me to teach her, and so it's like her prayers have been answered. Like I'm an answered prayer to her. So
Wow.
yeah,
And that was touching.
yes, Big Mama.
Very.
Yeah,
You're smiling from ear to ear.
yeah.
I don't see you guys do your morning devotion anymore. I'd like to hear Sandra sing. She doesn't sing as much anymore. Why?
Ah, you know, I think it was because for me the eviction fever actually set in, and for some time I think last night or last night she spoke about the devotion thing. So I believe we would continue again. I told her that we should continue. I mean, it's fine. She's a good singer, and then it touches my soul whenever she sings. So yeah, I'm ready to do that.
I see. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yes.
It's good to know you also enjoy the singing
Oh
because
yeah, I
I
do.
do.
Yeah, I do. I
Mm.
do. Yeah,
Very
she
well.
has a lot of songs. Like she's
Mm.
recorded some songs.
I see.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I should find some and surprise you guys.
Yes, please.
Anyway, so, I mean, Sandra seems to be doing okay. Most of your housemates have issues with her. They have the impression that she's lazy. And so on and so forth.
Mm.
And she has broken down at least once this week in tears. And she's of the view that her fellow housemates do not like her, of course, aside from you. Do you
Mm.
think that she has a genuine reason for thinking that? Or do you think that it is as a result of her personality and her attitude towards the chores in the house?
Uh, Sandra is, yeah, I think her attitude, probably she's not putting in so much, or she's not doing it for people to see.
Probably, but you're there. You see everything.
Yes, well, I see
So
that she does her chores, but I feel like because people are not seeing it, and her kind of chores is like a 24/7 thing, like to be cleaning the bowl, the utensils, like at all time, that it gets, I mean, messy. So I feel like sometimes when somebody comes to meet, an unwashed plate or something, they think she hasn't done her work so well. And I've spoken about it so many times that, I mean, their sense of judgment is sometimes wrong because she can't be up there sleeping when she has already washed the plates, and then somebody else will come and just drop the plates down. Then another person will come and then feel like it's Sandra's work and she hasn't done her work, and then they begin to actually be hard on her, to attack her.
right.
So I think these are the issues so far, and I don't like it. Yeah.
What kind of solution can you propose for this kind of problem? Do you have anything in mind?
Yeah. So I spoke with Bella some time ago, and I don't know. She agreed, but I don't know what she's up to now. That if you are in group, then we have to. She has to do the chores. But then if it's a personal thing, then I mean you have to come and clean your bowls or wash the space that you've messed up. So I think there's a very reasonable solution, and I hope
Right.
they all, yeah, they
I
all agree
spoke
with
to
it.
Sandra earlier, And she wants to be put on cooking duty. Because she says that, well, she can cook. She never said she couldn't.
Okay.
So she should be put on cooking duty so that she doesn't always have to do this washing up business. What's your view on that? Do you think she can cook?
Sandra is trying. She's ever ready to learn how to cook, and I'm sure if she starts cooking, she's cooking for all of us, so she'll put up her A game. So for me, I'm very happy because I feel like she's going to learn how to cook better. She's trying. Yeah.
Are you familiar with her cooking?
Yes, I am.
Very well. So I'm sure that we all look forward to seeing what she can come up with.
Yeah, positive.
Very well. I hope we can put this house chores business to rest soon enough because it seems to be in the way.
Yeah.
Right. Now let's talk about the situation between Bibi and Bella. Do you think either of them are making issues out of nothing?
Big Mama, this is historic. I think they've had issues way back, and
but they don't seem to agree with that notion. They don't seem, both of them don't seem to have had issues prior to now.
yes, the reason why I'm saying this is, an issue popped up today regarding Sedinam's injury.
Yes,
And
that's
then,
what I'm going on about.
Yeah, and then she spoke about the fact that she was actually blaming all of us. So I didn't see the need for her to speak up because I don't see the relation between the blame game and then Bella's insecurities. Because she ended up saying Bella is insecure, and then if she wants to snatch Kodak from Bella, she could do that. So I didn't see the correlation between that. So I feel like this hasn't started. This is not the first time this has started. I'm sure it started way back. I don't know.
Very well. Sandra seems to be inserting herself into the Bibi Bella situation. She says that Grace is kind of being two-faced. And Grace is being vilified because she seems to be nice to Bibi and she's getting on with her. So Sandra and Bella seem to have taken another position, and they seem to think, well, Grace is being two-faced because she talks to them and she talks to Bibi. What's your view on that?
Grace.
Should Grace even be involved in all of this?
She shouldn't be involved because I know for sure that Bibi has never been Grace's friend. Like, they've never been friends. And Bibi is also kind of against Sandra. They've had issues in the past sometime before. In the past. So
I'm aware of that.
yes. So and then Grace also has some sort of issue with Sandra just due to our issue.
The initial pairing?
Yes.
Right.
Yes. So yeah, I think she's taking her position. She's two-faced. Yeah.
So you also have the perception that Grace is two-faced?
Oh yeah, I've known Grace for a while now, and I won't be surprised if she's two-faced. Yeah. I won't.
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you for your openness about this issue. I can appreciate your comments as you've laid them out.
Yeah.
Now, Jato, let's talk about you. What has been the highlight of your week so far? Any particular games? You seem to enjoy yourself quite much last night,
I enjoyed
this morning.
No, so I think last night I enjoyed the last word thing.
Wow, the sentence, the last. Right.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. I was very, very optimistic that I could win this. This challenge. I was very, very optimistic, and I just didn't know how it happened. I thought I tried my best, but my best wasn't enough. And I like the fact that Sandra and I it got to a point I was trying to, work together with her, and then also the debate we had between our partners.
Very well.
Yeah, so I had the effects of entrepreneurship on the nation, and I think that was, it brought my mind, it took my mind back to school, and I like the fact that I was kind of speaking about educative stuff with Sandra, because it's been a while we spoke about topics like this. So I enjoyed that one too.
Very well.
Yeah.
Very well, Jato. I'm glad that you're enjoying some of these games,
Oh,
and
yeah.
some of these games are a way of getting the two of you to bond, to learn how to work together,
Yeah.
and so on and so forth. And you seem to be doing rather well.
Yeah, Big Mama.
So I am happy for you. Your relationship is going on well, but you received a strike today, Jato. You were missing for 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm quite shocked by that.
Yeah, Big Mama. Well, I was in the washroom, yeah, because I remember I was there for a very long time. I went to, excuse me to say, I went to take a poop, so I felt like it wasn't pleasant to have my mic on mute.
And
Yeah.
and you and Sandra together?
No, Sandra went to pee or so, and then I was pooping, and we were having it like we were talking, normal discussion, yeah. I just didn't want the mic to be on. Maybe something might, yeah.
Do you think it is fair to me that you go out incognito for 40 whole minutes?
Yeah, it's 40 minutes sounds a lot, but well, I admit that I'm wrong actually. Yeah.
So your strike is deserved.
Eh, yeah. I think
Well,
so.
Jato, I'm going to add this on top of your troubles already. I have already told Sandra this. You are not sleeping in the same bed in the next 2 nights. Am I clear?
Does it cancel the strike, or that's the strike? That's
Oh,
the
no, it
punishment of
doesn't.
Strike.
It is an addition.
Oh.
Do you think you can manage that?
For me, I can manage, but then, she always needs me by my side to be able to sleep. So let's hope she can endure and then sleep. Yeah.
I hope she can endure.
Yeah.
There's no talking out of this one.
Yeah.
So you can sweet talk Sandra, but not Big Mama. Not even close.
Okay.
Very well, Jato. Thank you for coming round.
Thank you, Big Mama.
And that will be all for now.
All right. I appreciate it. All right.